Lisa with Wreath Addiction RN. How are you guys tonight? Doesn't show me that I'm live yet. I don't know what's going on. So let's see. There I am. Hello, hello, hello. Going to make a St. Patrick's Day wreath. Hey Karen, how are you? So anyway, I'm trying to get some of these ribbons cut real quick here. So I have an order for 2 St. Patrick's Day wreaths. So I'm going to make one tonight and one tomorrow. How's everything going? Hey Tracy, how are you? So I'm just going to cut, hey Jackie, how are you? So I'm just going to cut 8 of these because I'm going to make a bow. Hi Katie. And I don't know if I use all of them, all 12, so anyway, I'm a little tired. I don't know why. Hi Dawn, how are you? Thanks for joining. I got up early today. I worked on work all day today. So hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I got done just in time to like run to the store, go weigh in. Hey Kathy, just finished watching your live. That bunny thing is adorable. So, hi Arla, how are you? Getting ready for new floors? That's awful. Oh, awesome. Sorry, not awful. Thank you, Katie. I said I'm just a little tired, so I'm going to do this and probably head off to bed and start a new day. So, good night, Kathy. Yeah, you didn't get much sleep, so you were a night owl as well. So, I understand. Thanks for hopping on to spread the love. So I have, like I said, I have an order for 2 St. Patrick's Day wreaths. So let me show you the signs that we're going to be using. So I tore them apart, or not tore them apart, but these were like together in a hanging thing. So I took them apart, and there's 2 hearts and then the shamrock. So that's what we're going to be on there. Hi Johnny, how are you feeling? I'm a little bit run down. I've been fighting a headache, and I should just take medicine for it and be done, but I just don't want to. So like I said, I'm gonna work on this, and then tomorrow I think I'm gonna make the other one on YouTube. So that's my plan anyway. So still trying to get everything put in its home from shopping. Yeah, me too. I don't know why. I mean, I felt okay yesterday. We did some more running. I don't know. I think it's because I did all that paperwork today. I don't know. I had to chart on 20 some odd patients today. That's draining. So, and I started on it at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I finished up 4 o'clock. Hopped in the shower, ran to Edwardsville real quick. So that's tiring, working on paperwork all day. So, alright, so let's put those over here. Maybe. Move that, and this. And this, I haven't decided. I thought I might use that, but I don't think so. Lots and lots of glitter. I got a new cutting mat. Yeah, very tired. I mean, it's so much fun, but it takes a lot out of you. We were to bed late and up early, you know, and shop, which was fun. But it's also a little tiring as well. Let's see if I have some smaller ones. Good night, Karen. Oh, don't do that, Karen. Just seeing that makes me yawn. So I did, like I said, didn't get much accomplished today. So let's just get a couple of these. All right, so I decided to use this green here. I think it's going to be a good color for the signs. I thought I kept the paper that it came from. I'm sure this came from Craft Outlet. So, and then tomorrow I also have to get a rail ready because I have an order for a mailbox swag. So it's an Easter one, but I think she might be ready to display it a little early. So, hi Tom, how are you? Thanks for joining. So how is everybody? Did you have a good Monday? I could say mine was good because I didn't have to go to work today, but I still had to work. But it's better than having to work and try to figure out how to do the paperwork for my meeting, because the meeting was happening no matter what. So if I would have worked today, I would have had to see patients and do the paperwork. So, all right, so I put that on with a zip tie right before a tie. And then I'm going to make 10-inch poofs. This is 21-inch mesh. So I like to measure. I'm a measurer. So my husband got my light moved. So I'm hoping tomorrow, I have like a list of things to get accomplished tomorrow. Like craft, take some new pictures, post some new pictures. I have a bag full of ribbon that I'm either going to take to the Salvation Army or put it on the marketplace. It's mostly, I would say probably 90% of it is Dollar Tree ribbon. So yeah, a little bit busy, yeah. And so then I'm also going to work on my YouTube channel tomorrow because we got YouTube class tomorrow night, and I really need to work on some of my Etsy stuff. So definitely busy. Oh, and tomorrow afternoon we have a business call. So, and since I'm not working, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get on it. So I'm excited about that. Lori wasn't feeling well on Sunday, so I think everybody was just exhausted from traveling and shopping and traveling. So again, these are 10-inch poofs. There's 12 ties on the bottom, 6 large full-size ties, and then 6 small ones. I like this. I think this is going to be really pretty. So I think that's going to go really good with that. Don't you? I think that's going to be a good combination. And then I got this, and we're going to do like an awareness ribbon with this in there. I think that's going to be good. Good deal. You'll take the ribbon. You like the Dollar Tree ribbon? You have to pay for shipping because I'm not paying for shipping. Hey Susie, I'm using my new mesh roller here. Oh, I forgot to put it underneath there. I had it underneath there and then I decided to do something else before I started my live. And I forgot to put it underneath the ruler. So I love my mesh roller. I love it because it's easy access and it's not as big and bulky as what I had over there. It opens that up so I can see my stuff over there. So thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. It's awesome. So if anybody's interested in a mesh roller, I will post my affiliate link, but it's pretty awesome. In fact, I think next thing I'm gonna do is probably the glue gun holder. So because I've tried multiple things and nothing seems to work, and my glue gun's constantly falling over. I don't know if you guys have that problem or not. Oh, really? Oh, good. Well, great. Thank you. I did have to sit it on a couple of bricks. I want my husband to make a couple of more elevated blocks or bigger blocks to raise this table just a little bit more so it's level with this countertop. So, hey Cindy, thanks for joining. Sure. I also have some mesh from, I think I have 3 full rows from Michaels that I do not want because it's like the 12-inch and I'm getting rid of it. I'm just clearing out my stuff. And then I'm going to go through some of my Dollar Tree mesh as well. So bed risers. Ooh, that's a good idea. Amazon's become one of my favorite shops, right? So, yes, I'm going to have to look at something because I want this level. So anyway, I love this color green. Super, super cute. So I'll just put these out here. This is what we're going to, I picked these up at Michael's yesterday or the day before, probably yesterday when we went shopping, and these were 30% off. So they have their St. Patrick's Day stuff 30% off. They didn't have much left either, let me tell you. I was looking for some material because I was going to do some Mod Podge. Do you know, like, Walmart got nothing in for St. Patrick's Day? Well, actually, Valentine's Day, they said. Or the Walmart I was at was one in Edwardsville. They got nothing in for St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, or Easter. I have to pull my sleeves up. Sorry, guys. So, I don't know. So, I did pick up some just regular pastel colored material. So I am going to work on some Mod Podge stuff. So if you would sprinkle the love, bless my page, I greatly appreciate it. And also, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's Wreath Addiction RN. I would greatly appreciate it. Hey Linda, thanks for joining. So this is a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath frame that I put my own ties on. And I'm doing 10-inch poofs. So I went to weigh in tonight, guys. Oh, thanks for joining, Cheryl. I appreciate it. So I feel like it wasn't too bad. I didn't weigh in yesterday. We had the running to do. We wanted to get back, so we weren't gone all day. And weigh in isn't until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we didn't weigh in yesterday. So I wanted to go today because I didn't get to weigh in. Hi, Tanya. I did not get to weigh in on, hey, Peggy, the Sunday before because I was on call. So I didn't want to go too many Sundays without weighing in. I'm doing Weight Watchers. So, and I drove 12 hours, you know, both directions. So in order to keep me awake and, you know, boredom, right, I ate snacks and stuff. But most of the snacks that I ate, I would say 90% of the snacks I ate were Weight Watchers snacks or, you know, low points. So I ended up only, new to your page. Thanks, Rosemary. Thanks for joining. So I gained 0.4. So I thought, well, that wasn't too bad. So I'm still down 23.2 pounds. So I'm pretty happy about that. So I got to get on the ball so I can get to that 25-pound mark. So, hi, Rosemary. Where are you from, Rosemary? Thanks for joining. So anyway, so I really need to get exercising, that's for sure. But I need to be drinking my water, and you know, I drink a lot of soda. I drink soda. I mean, on Friday night, oh my gosh, I pigged out so bad Friday night. This is iced tea that I made myself, so that's free for points because I use sweetener in it. But Friday night, let's see, Cece made this really good salsa dip, so I had some of that. Anne brought chocolate, so I had some of that. And then I bought pizza rolls that I hadn't had for a while, so I ate those. And then I partaked in a little bit of wine, and of course that right there is a lot of points. They're 10-inch poofs, and there's 12 ties on the bottom, and so there's going to be 12 poofs on the bottom. So I make my own forms. I can go get a form to show you what it looks like without the mesh on it. Hang on one second, let me do that. I have a YouTube video out there that shows you how I make my forms. So this is a wreath form that I make. So I made them myself, and I glue them. Thanks, Donna. Thanks so much. Thank you. I really am trying. It's a task, but I think it's really good. You know, social media is a good thing for that too, because there's some groups that I'm in and hear some people's successes and struggles too. So it's been really good. So there's 6. I do a long one and then a short one, and then I put a long one in the center in between these 2 bars. So if you're interested to see, it's on my YouTube channel, Wreath Addiction RN, and I show you how I do that step by step. So I know, and I love this mesh. I actually got it for the fall, and then I ended up not using it, so works out good. I bought this to make for like some kind of a fall wreath, but I ended up not using it. So there was a guy on on the Weight Watchers like social media page, and he was 255 pounds. It took him a year, and he's down to like he'll be down to like 170 something, I think. So I'm like, oh, there's hope for me. You're welcome, Donna. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining my page. Thanks for watching. Again, if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 1,000. And if you would click on the bell, you can get notifications when I go live on Facebook. So, my name is Wreath Addiction RN. Most of you know I'm a nurse. I'm a hospice nurse. I work full-time. Hi, Kathleen. And I do this building my business at night or whenever I get a chance. So again, 10 inches on the inside as well. Maybe tomorrow I'll get to catch up on some of my shows too while I craft and clean the craft room, organize it. So take some pictures, work on so many different things. I mean, this is the funnest part and the easiest part of deciding to be a business, right? I have a little bit of an earache too. I don't know if I've got sinuses going on or what. Maybe that's why I have a headache. Maybe it's sinuses. I have a little bit of an earache. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Hi, Bev. How are you? I'm so excited. I see so many top fans tonight. Thanks, everybody. Awesome. I missed it. I think, it was so much fun, and it made it fun too. It probably wouldn't have been as fun as if I didn't have any money to spend, but I saved money, saved some of my money that I, from sales and things, and invested. So it was well worth my trip. So you guys seen pictures of my car, so thanks, Pat. I know, isn't this pretty? I love it. Like I said, I got it for fall because I thought it would be a great fall color. I got a couple, I think I have another roll of it over there, so. But yeah, I could have swore, I thought I saved the, because I like to do that. Just don't know where I put it. I have a mess going on here, guys. Hey, Christy from Rhode Island. Oh, a fellow crafting nurse. You love it. You're a, oh, bless you. Bless you, bless you. Bless you. Oh my goodness. Yes, I don't know if I could do that either. You know, everybody has a calling, right? Everybody has a calling. Good for it. Thank you so much for what you do. Those families appreciate that, I'm sure. So, you know, we were in North Carolina, it snowed, right? And now my husband tells me he's listening to the weather, and we're supposed to get flurries tomorrow night again. I'm like, really? But Rachel, I don't think she's on with me tonight, but Rachel's supposed to get quite a bit. She's in the Chicago area. I'm like, I'm glad I don't live in Chicago, because I really don't want any. From Fossil, Oregon? Oh, great. Thanks, Peggy. Wow. What kind of weather do you have, Peggy? Hey, Susan. You're up a little late, aren't you? Isn't it 11 o'clock where you're at, dear? Oh, California. Oh, thank you. Wish you started watching from the beginning. That's okay. You can watch the replay on Facebook, but what questions do you have? Sunny but cold. Well, I'd like to have some sun. Elizabeth, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll be glad to catch you up if I can. This is a homemade wreath form. It's from Dollar Tree. It's the 14-inch form. I make my own. I put my own ties on. There's 12 ties on here. And I'm doing 10-inch poofs on the bottom for the around each row. And we're making a St. Patrick's Day wreath. I have 2 orders. So, let's see. So sometimes I remember to go ahead and put another tie on this, because then it's ready whenever I start the next one. So, and then I'm going to take a zip tie and I'm going to tie this end. That's fine. Thanks for joining, though. I appreciate you stopping by and watching. I also have a YouTube channel, Wreath Addiction RN, where you can find videos there as well. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. I appreciate it. All right, thanks, Susan. I appreciate that. All right. All right, so let's see. All right, so I cut these. This is from a 21-inch roll of mesh as well. This is left over from last year, probably at St. Patrick's Day as well. So I cut them at 11 inches, and then I'm just going to curl them, and I'm going to do like a awareness ribbon look. Hey, Joanne. Well, great. Thank you so much. Thanks, Susan and Dawn. I appreciate it. Hey, Sandy. How are you? So then I'm going to place these in each of the long ties. Thank you for joining, Joanne. I appreciate it. It was about 12 hours. Of course, you know, I lose an hour when I get there. So I left here at 3:30 in the morning and I got there about 4 their time. so not too bad. And then on the way home, I left there about 12:30 and I got home at 11:30. So my time, so not too bad. It does get a little boring though, you know, so that was probably the hardest part, is keeping myself entertained. I talked on the phone a lot, but you know, people go to bed, right? So it was a little difficult to stay awake. So I realized I needed to download some more music onto my, if I ever do it again, I'm going to have to download some more music, because there's a lot of areas that do not have good service, you know, for radio and things like that. So if I had some more music on my playlist, that would be good. But I listened to, hi Becky, thanks for joining. So I listened to Journey and Def Leppard, and then I had some songs downloaded from like The Voice, people that I liked in years past, so I listened to some of them, and I listened to some Christian music. I like to listen to Truth, and who was the other one I had on there? Somebody else, Truth and someone else. So it's kind of crazy. Hi Veronica from Mississippi. Well, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. It says I'm having some slow internet. Hope you guys aren't having any issues. So, anybody else crafting and watching? That's what I like to do, is craft and watch. That's what I was doing. I was getting stuff ready when I was watching Kathy. Hi from Iowa. Thanks for joining. So, is anybody else, like I said, crafting and watching? Becky, are you crafting? Are you doing some choc couture? I missed one here. They're 11 inches. And then I'll probably like some of them maybe that are poking out here. I may trim off some of that stuff. We'll see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Watching in bed. Oh, I like to do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Bad hands. Oh, doggone it. Well, thank you for watching me craft. I appreciate it. If you would bless my page, I'd greatly appreciate it. Trying to grow my page. This is just called the awareness ribbon. I got this idea from Lori Jacobs from Hardworking Mom, and it's cut at 11 inches. What's going on there? You're making tulip wreaths and crosses. Love that. So this mesh is cut at 11 inches, and it's a 21-inch mesh cut at 11 inches. And it's good to use, it's good to do this whenever you have leftover mesh. So thank you, Arla, I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for joining from Arkansas. I have some friends that live in Arkansas. Did that answer your question, Sherry? So, like, this is a good way to use up some of your mesh. that you have, so that, you know, in place of using your 10-inch mesh for your filler, you can use up some of your 21. I am putting it in every other one on the bottom because I make my own, and my own forms, and one pipe cleaner is shorter than the others. So I'll show you a form quickly. So this is how I make my wreath forms. I got this from Brenda from Busy Bees, and this gives me a full outer ring, and then I have my 6 long ties on the inner. So all of the long ones get a, I glue them on, so that's why all this glue is hanging here. So all of the outer ones get one of these, all the long ties do. The short ties do not. I'm in Lori's design group, so, you know, that's one thing that she has, you know, taught us. And she's done this on her own YouTube videos and things like that, so I'm not giving away any secrets, that's for sure. But be smart, you know, with your stuff, because mesh is expensive. Hey Jackie, how are you? Hi Sheena. Hey Shaylin, how are you? Oh great, thank you, I appreciate that. You're wreathing yourself tonight? I am good, thank you. Oh no, Jackie. A lot of people are under the weather today. I've got like a headache and earache, kinda, so I don't know what's going on with me, but... Lucy. I don't know what my dog's sniffing over there. You better get out of there. Hi Maggie, how are you? Okay, so let's see. I got this sign from Michael's. And then I just put my own pipe cleaners on it. I did 3 on each of them. So I haven't decided where I'm going to place these. I probably should have just moved them around a little bit. Oh, really? Huh, great. doesn't really matter, I guess, what side's what. Oh, sometimes they just kind of fit better. I hope it's nothing too. Somebody else posted on Facebook locally that their child is home with the influenza B. Oh, great. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. All of a sudden, my ear just started bothering me this afternoon. Weird. I don't know what that was about. It depends on how much stuff I have in them, what I charge for them. Usually anywhere from $65 up. I know my ear, it really is weird. It really is bothering me that this side here is really bothering me. Oh no, Kali has influenza. I thought I saw her go live, no? I know Lori's sick because we were out in that snow in North Carolina. I think she got soaking wet. I was wanting to put a bow in here, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Let me look at this. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's rained. It rained all here today. She just got... Oh, she's not allowed to go to Mastermind. Oh, no. It rained all day here. Even thundered. And, of course, scared my dogs to death. And then, thank you, Ethel. Oh, thank you. Oh, I needed to watch Brenda. It never gave me an alert that she went live. I was looking. I have to see why I didn't get an alert that she was live. Did she do it on YouTube or in Facebook? So, but anyway, thank you. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, and it's supposed to snow here tomorrow. Yeah, it was kind of a shock. That's for sure. None of us expected that. I mean, even though we kind of heard that it was going to snow, we didn't think that it was going to stay, you know, because like it was North Carolina. Who would have thought that snow was going to stick, right? But it did. It stuck for sure. So now these are not all positioned correctly, so or tied down. So let's see. Let's see about making a bow. Let's use this. So this ribbon here is from Sam's, and they had this at Christmas. So this is a perfect look. It's got the gold and green. It's got like three different colors green in it. So it's a good St. Patrick's Day ribbon. And I think we're going to just go out to a little over the 5. I'm liking it so far. You know, I've only used it like once or twice, so but I like how solid it is. You know, it's a good. I need to get out my other thing for my ribbon though. That's the one thing I always forget to do, because 50-yard rolls don't fit on here very good. I like to be able to feel them. Yeah, it was crazy weather, and it stayed. I mean, it was like that until we like we went to the sim show that morning. Snow was everywhere. So, but then when we left Sims, like you could hardly see any snow except for places like that were shaded. So, it was weird. It was weird. In fact, Brenda was on the news. We were just coming out of Walmart and the news people were there. And so she was on the news. So anybody that's on Facebook and has Brenda on there, we tagged it, or Amanda Hazy tagged it in the post. So I have most of them put away, finding homes for everything. I have a few things, as you can see on the back table, that are kind of crazy and spread out. So, but most everything, yes, has found a home. So, yeah, I like it. It's really one of the better ones that they have. I find all my things. Losing everything because my husband wants to get into that breaker box back there, so I took down, as you can see, I have a mess back there. We fixed the leak, but it still leaks when it rains a lot. So, but he wants to get to the breaker box, so I had to take my sheets down. Yes, my shop is in the basement. I have the whole basement, except for a small area where the washer and dryer are. Everything else down here is mine, pretty much. So, Lucy, quit licking me. All right. Let's see. Well, I practiced these hand bows So I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see. So that's going to have to get tightened, so don't worry about that. I just don't know if that's where I want it yet, so I haven't tied it all down. So my words are going like this, which is fine. But I don't want my lettering to be crazy, so I'm going to go to like 12. It's going to be a little less than 12 because I need to have something to hold on to. So that's about right. 5. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit. Okay, so let's give this a whirl. That's funny. So I'm trying a hand bow, guys, so we will see how it goes. Lori spent some time with me this weekend. It was really fun. She brought some ribbon. I picked out a ribbon that needed to be, you know, like you had to worry about your wording or the way it was done. So, boy, all the glitter is really falling off of this big time. So where do you live at, Jackie? I guess it would help if I put it the right way. Alrighty, do we want this? Or do we want to use, I think one of these. Oh. don't know if I like that one or not. I want to like it, but I don't. So why don't you guys have basements? Is it because of what, you're below sea level? Is that why? Yeah. Not a need. Oh, do they think that, I don't know, our need is that we just want more room. I guess we use them for tornadoes too. I never come down here if there's a tornado. That's not what it just adds to more living space. I don't think there's too many places in Illinois that doesn't have a basement. People have finished basements. Like they have kitchens down there, they have bedrooms, they have a game room. It's where the man cave's at sometimes. I wouldn't even be able to have a craft room if I didn't have this basement, because we only have a 2-bedroom house, so no space upstairs. Unless I kick somebody out of a bedroom. Or don't have a spare room. Then the grandkids wouldn't be happy. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that sounds really pretty. All right. I figured that out. Sounds really nice. Yeah, we live in town. I bet. I bet it is. Thanks, Sheena. Thank you. I like it too. I think it turned out pretty good. Alright, let's move this out of the way and let's figure out what we're going to do with this thing here. Yeah, I don't really live in a city because my town's like only got like, I don't know, 1,000 people in it. So it's really not a city. I just live in town. You know, so like we have a little grocery store, we have a Casey's, we don't have a whole lot. We have a Dollar General just because they're popping up everywhere now. I want to move this bow just a little bit. Sometimes a cow shows up. That's funny. I'm going to put this a little lower and have it hang off the bottom. Because I didn't make the tails real long. I can tell the weather, you know, like because it's so dry and everything. My hands are cracking from working on mesh and stuff. My fingers are a mess. Thank you, Peggy. Yep. I know those Dollar Generals are showing up everywhere. Alright, so there's the bow. Alright, so let's figure out what we're going to do with this stuff. Maybe we'll do this. I'll put this one over here. We'll put the welcome here. How's that? I think that's what we need to do. And let's stick. I don't know if we're going to want one of those there or not. Alright, let's get these attached real quick and then finish this thing up. Well, I tell you what, I really, unfortunately, Joanne, I wish I could tell you a schedule, but I am a hospice nurse, and it's very difficult for me to give a date, a time, because if I have to work late, then I have to work. So it just depends on. Right now, I know I have class on, because I'm in business classes, so I have class on Tuesdays and Wednesdays right now. So I try to do on a Monday, Sundays and Mondays, but if I'm on call, I can't do Sundays, so that's all right. So that's why if you click the bell, I will send out a notification, or it'll notify you that I'm live. And the same way with YouTube, if you subscribe and hit the notifications, then it will let you know whenever I go live. I'm hoping we got some more people hired, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to have a schedule real soon. So, because my caseload should go down, so makes it really hard. So, but I wish I could give you a more definite answer, Joanne. I appreciate you wanting to know. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is hard. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. I love what I do. I feel like it's a calling, you know. It's like a lot of people in their professions. So, but it also, you know, has its drawbacks that you really can't plan sometimes. So. A correctional unit. My son is a, thank you. My son's a correctional officer. He's actually getting ready to be deployed, though. He's also in the Army National Guard, so he's getting ready to be deployed. But he is a correctional officer. Alright, so this one's going to have to get moved because I don't like where this one is either. Thank you. You volunteer for hospice, Lucy? Oh, cool. Yeah, I love my hospice volunteers. I love them. I must have missed something. I'm sorry, Joanne. Hospice comes to help your sister twice a week. Oh, great. Thank you. I must have missed something. So, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm liking the way this is turning out. Thank you, Lucy. Just tie these down a little bit. And I will finish that up. Thank you, Rosemary. All right. There. What do you think? I like it. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. All right, I can tell you that I will be live a couple more times this week, so hopefully tomorrow and again on Wednesday. So Thursday I go back to work, so who knows what Thursday night will bring. So I hope to meet you in person too, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I try. I love what I do, and I love people, and I love to teach people. So hospice is a teaching position as well, you know. So you're teaching people how to manage their pain and, you know, about what's going to happen. So, you know, so and then this is teaching people as well. So I am going to put some of these around, but I'm going to do that after we hang up here from the live. So thank you guys. I'm going to just wind down a little bit, put some ribbons in here, let my dogs out because they're ready to drive me crazy because they've been down here 3 times. They have to go out and go potty. Thanks, Tom. And then I'm going to just head off to bed after I dust some glitter off of me. So anyway, thanks everybody for hopping on. I really appreciate every one of you guys being on here with me tonight. Thank you so much. And thank you for the blessings, and don't forget to, you know, like my YouTube channel as well. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye. God bless everybody.